Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Oh, excuse me, I just ate. Today we're watching Season 2, Episode 21, question mark. And not spelled out, it's literally a question mark.
Oh. What happened?
That's
Previously
the
on
question, Mark. Oh no, I mean Kristine.
You just call me Mark.
Yes, as a joke. Previously on Lost, some stuff went down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael's doing a little bit of heel turn, it looks like.
Yeah, I feel bad for Hurley though, because
yeah,
like I already know, I could already see what this is gonna do to him. Oh man, why can't he just have nice things, man? Like finally, there's this woman who likes him, and like they're about to have a nice picnic, and then she just dies. Well, we don't know if she's dead yet, but probably.
It's not looking good.
She got shot in the gut twice.
Yeah. LOC only got one shot.
Yeah. Well, because Michael didn't expect her to be there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is why they always say to leave your finger, like, off of the trigger, because that can happen.
Yeah. That's the main thing. I mean, Michael came back. He told everyone a story.
Mm-hmm.
And then he killed some people.
Yeah, they were trying to get the guns from Sawyer because Michael told them that the others were, like, just mainly children and women,
old people and women,
people.
yeah.
And they only had, like, 2 guns or something.
That he saw, yeah.
So he's like, we could take them. And so they were trying to get all the guns from Sawyer. And then, yeah. And Ana Lucia had her whole, like, thing. Oh, yeah. And then we learned that, like, Ana Lucia had met Jack's dad previously and was already in Sydney and was, like, helping him sort of, whatever. Also, Jack might have a half-sister.
Yeah. That's why his dad was in Australia.
Yeah. So, and then Ana Lucia was on the plane because she was going back to go see her mom.
Yeah.
And, like, stop running away, basically.
Yeah. Well, that's what's so far. So let's jump into this next
and then
one.
Michael, like, shot himself.
Oh, yeah. Before, yeah. Last shot of the episode is him shooting himself. Where's that
Somewhere.
going? Yeah. Well, let's find out. But first, you at home, support the official release. This is not a market substitute. Okay? I don't want no confusion about that. Let's watch.
Wow. It's coming along.
Yeah. It's been, less than a week?
What are you building?
I'm building a church.
Now, why the hell would you want to do that?
I was just told. I think it was in a dream.
A dream like this one? You need to help John.
Hello, brother.
Forgive me. I should have listened to you. You were right. You didn't need to do it.
The work being done in this place is important, Echo. And it is in danger. You must help John. He has lost his way. You must make him take you to the question mark. Echo, there are many distractions, brother. But you must move past them. What is done is done. And Echo, bring the axe.
Michael, hey!
Mm-hmm.
He shot me! He's gone! He ran out! Go! I got him! Come on, we gotta get you up, all right?
Let me help you.
She's dead.
That's what I thought. I'm like, she's fine.
Hello? Michael, he's getting real worried now.
Back room, okay?
She's fine.
If she talks, Michael's planned whatever it is.
All right, we gotta keep pressure on this one.
We can pick up the trail, catch up to him.
One of us gonna take care of Libby while you're off playing Daniel Boone.
I will go. John, you have tracking experience, yes? We will find this trail together.
You find anything, you come right back here, and we figure out what we're gonna do next together.
I'm sorry, Father, but I've got some bad news. You're gonna have to postpone your trip. It appears we have a miracle.
My daughter, she drowned.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh no, you don't understand. She came back to life. She was dead. And the next day, she woke up. Don't you understand? It's a miracle. The world needs to know about this. We need to tell the Vatican.
I'm
We
sorry.
need to tell the world.
We can't just do that, Mrs. Malkin. The church needs to conduct an investigation before anyone can be told.
Monsignor, with all due respect, I cannot do what you have asked. Because I do not believe what this woman says.
Why do you think I chose you?
The question mark, John. Where is it? I know you do not want to show me. But you must.
No, I don't have to show you anything.
Then I'm sorry.
That was quick.
Well, we know who win the fight between Echo and Locke.
Well, okay, to be fair, he's on crutches. Kind of out of a leg right now.
Sure.
You hit me.
Did you just...
Why did you?
Because you were being difficult.
Are you insane?
No.
Anna Lucia, your friend, was just murdered, and you...
Anna wants me to help you, John.
Here, you wanna find your damn question mark here. Here, this is it, right here. Here, take it, because it's nothing. It's a memory. It's 10 seconds and nothing.
This is your hatch, yes?
It's not my hatch.
Everybody keeps saying, like, your button, your hatch.
Tell me, John. Haven't you ever...
Oh, yeah, he has.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say shit, can you, John? You're the same damn thing.
And when did you find out that she was not dead?
During the autopsy.
During the autopsy.
I figured you want to have a listen to yourself.
Is a Caucasian female. She's 161 centimeters, 51.3 kilos. Commencing with the post. This is a clear case of drowning. I'll begin with a thoracic.
Take it. No, please. I don't want to ever listen to that tape again.
Back here.
And what made it fall?
Boone? Boone made it fall. Then he died. Sacrifice that the island demanded.
Excuse me?
Nothing. So, what's next?
We may camp, get some sleep, and wait for further instruction.
There's nothing you can...
I can make her comfortable.
Why are you looking at me? I gave you all the damn meds 2 days
The
ago.
heroin, Sawyer.
Give me 20 minutes.
Kate's gonna go with you.
Doesn't take two people to carry
Kate is going with you.
What are you talking about? Why would he need me to go with him?
Jacko here knows his heroin's in my stash with the guns. So I can either show you where it's at or let poor Libby suffer. Pretty much it, Doc.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Mm.
You kept the guns here. All this time, right under you.
Fooled you, didn't I?
You seen Libby around?
Echo. Hear me. You wake John. Hear me. Hear me.
Wake up, John.
You all right, John?
Mm.
Weird.
You had a dream. Was there a man? A priest?
How'd you know?
The man that you saw was my brother.
He wanted me to follow him. Echo, it was just a dream. It's not safe.
Another boon.
I swear to God, if Mr. Echo died, I swear I'm done with this show.
Get her inside.
Richard, please.
Inside! Now! What happened here was not a miracle. She fell into a mountain river. Her body shut down. She went into hypothermia, which made her appear dead.
And why is your wife so convinced otherwise?
All of this, everything she's doing, is to spite me.
Why would she spite you?
Because she knows I'm a fraud. Because I make my living as a psychic.
I will report back to my Monsignor that there was no miracle here.
Recognize him?
Mm-hmm.
That was Claire's psychic.
Oh.
I don't see nothing.
What?
I believe they made a circle, a target, so that this place can be seen from up above.
What place?
The place that this plane fell upon, John. Come on.
It's like, what? It's another hatch.
John and Boone were looking for a way into their hatch, and they were standing right on top of this hatch.
Echo.
May I?
May I guess?
Look at him, he's smiling. He's so excited. Hey, a full ladder.
Nice.
Not broken halfway down or nothing.
How did John get down there?
One leg. He was sticking his other leg out.
What about his crutches? How's he walking right now?
He's running on pure excitement.
Because Jack said it would be 4 weeks, and it's only been like a week. A little, well, Anna Lucia did say a little over a week, so it's been a little over a week.
And Rose said it wasn't going to take 4 weeks, and we both know that.
That's true. That's true. You're right. The island heaps.
Cigarette.
It's Desmond. Imagine, that'd be funny.
You left the hatch to go to another hatch.
No, right. That'd be pretty funny though if it was Desmond. Is that their hatch? Oh shit!
A live feed. Two chairs.
Bro, hold on now. Oh!
What are you thinking?
Please, oh my god.
What are you thinking?
They might find out that Michael did it.
Because from the feed, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also, he can tell if Ethan, I keep saying Ethan, Henry lied or not, or was telling the truth, I guess, about not putting the numbers in.
Oh, cinematic tube.
Yeah. To where, though? Is it another video? Ayy!
It's not on film this time.
It's a VHS.
Or a Betamax. One of those.
Ooh, 5 of 6.
The Pearl.
Hello. I'm Dr. Mark Wickman. Station 5, or the Pearl, is a monitoring station where the activities of participants in Dharma Initiative projects can be observed and recorded, not only for posterity, but for the ongoing refinement of the initiative as a whole. And during this time, you and your partner will observe a psychological experiment in progress. Your duty is to observe team members in another station on the island. These team members are not aware that they are under surveillance or that they are the subjects of an experiment. Working in 8-hour shifts, even with a partner, all you need to know is the subjects believe their job is of the utmost importance. Each time a notebook is filled, move it up there, search one of the containers provided. Then, simply place the container in the pneumatic tube, and presto, it will be transported directly to us.
Jack was right.
The hatch isn't real.
I'm sorry, weren't you just watching the same thing I was?
Yes, Jim. And I believe the work you have been doing is more important now than ever.
Every single second of my pathetic little life is as useless as that button!
What are you doing here?
I had to see you, but I have a message for you and I promised to deliver it. Says you were a good priest.
Who says that?
Yemi, I saw him when I was between places. He said that you would come and see me. He said that even though you were pretending you were a good man, I want you to know that he will see you soon. He said that even though you don't have faith in yourself, he has faith in you.
This cross was worn by my brother Yemi. It was placed on a plane, in the same plane that lies above us now, that has concealed this place. And I took this cross from around Yemi's neck and put it back on mine. How can you say this is meaningless? If you will not continue to push the button, John, I will.
I'm sorry I forgot the blankets.
It's okay. He made it, Libby. It's okay. It's all right.
She died knowing her murderer is okay. Well, that was episode 21, season 2, question mark.
Aww.
Her last word was trying to tell them what happened, and they didn't get it, because why would they?
Yeah, I mean...
All she could get out was Michael. She like, shot me.
Right?
But yeah, she couldn't manage it, and yeah. Oh boy, mysteries. Okay. Well...
Found a new hatch!
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, there's a new hatch. The Pearl, which is meant to observe the other hatches. And you got to write down everything they do because they think what they're doing is important.
But they're a psychological experiment.
It's a psychological experiment. John hears this, Echo hears this, and they come out with completely different notions of what it means. Which I get what Echo's coming from.
Yeah.
You're telling me, me and my brother both wind up on this island. Your plane he's on lands on top of this place after we both have dreams about him telling us to come here.
Mm-hmm.
And that he's telling me that pushing the button is important. You think he told me it's important, then told me to come here just to prove that it's not important? No. I think it's important. More than ever. I think it's important.
And then John is like the complete opposite. Like, it was a fucking experiment. Like, it's meaningless. It was meaningless.
What do you think?
Which, I mean, yeah, I do think it was an experiment. Like, it was like an experiment gone wrong, probably. Because, like, we still don't know, like they did mention the incident, and then they changed things. And we still don't know what that incident was. And when it happened. So it could have just been
before
like,
1980.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it could have been after, because like if it was an experiment.
So you think it was a psychological experiment, and then something happened, and okay, I see what you're saying now.
But then again, the orientation video for that hatch, the one with the button, did say like I think didn't it say that they were supposed to do that, and then there was an incident, and so you need to push this button?
Yeah.
So it could have just been actually that there was no incident. Like, they could just be, that could be part of the experiment, but we don't know. Like, I do think it was an experiment. Like, I kind of thought that in the beginning, I think.
Right, that nothing would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so you think John is right?
I think they're both. I think they both can be right, actually, because like it could have been an experiment, and then that the incident may not be real. Like, that incident they're particularly talking about and told them about may not be real, but a different incident could have occurred after, because clearly, like, it's abandoned and they're not there anymore, and it like all of these clues are like in all of these hatches, so like something happened, like where they just literally abandoned everything without even like taking back evidence or like information. So something happened.
Okay.
So both can be right. Like,
we're getting more dreams. Locke had. This is really calling back to the last time Locke had a dream, and Boone died. Very similar things happen in this episode, except no one involved with that dies.
mm-hmm.
What do you think of that? That Echo's getting a dream, and then Locke had a dream where he was Echo.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been. I mean, a lot of them have had visions, so it's not very like uncommon.
Sure. Yeah, I know.
How many hatches do we know of now? So there's. Well, I mean, there's 6.
Supposedly there's 6. There's 9 TVs though.
Do we know? I mean, the main one.
Yeah, they're at the Swan Station.
Yeah, and then so now Pearl. And then
there's the medical station.
The medical station. I don't know what symbol it was.
It was that double snake around the staff hospital symbol. I forget what it's called. And then there was the hatch that Taylor's found.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which one that was.
I don't remember either.
And did you say the Pearl?
Yeah, we said the Pearl.
So that's 4.
Yeah. Is that it?
That we know of, I believe so.
Oh, wait, but then Michael's... I mean, if Michael's telling the truth, the other camp had a hatch that they were guarding.
Yeah.
So that would be 5.
Yeah. So a tentative 5.
Tentative 5. If Michael's telling the truth.
Right. Yeah, I think that's all of them we've seen. Yeah. So yeah, that is one more hatch discovered. The flashback, which I found very interesting, which was Echo investigating a supposed miracle in Australia. We know we saw him leave for Australia in another flashback, because that's where his brother was supposed to go, I think. Or that hasn't happened yet, and I just spoiled something. That's not a big spoiler. He's in Australia doing priest stuff, and a criminal guy says, "Hey, you should come to L.A. and help me with this other crime stuff I want to do." And that's why he goes to L.A.
I don't think you've seen that yet.
Well, we saw the crime guy. That's who was in confession.
Oh, well,
with.
yeah.
Why he's in Australia, I guess we haven't seen yet, but that's not important. He's in Australia doing priest stuff. But then this guy who forged his IDs and stuff is telling him, "You should come to L.A." So even though he was pretending to be a priest, he was still kind of going to fall back into crime of some kind. But the miracle was this young lady drowns, and then the next day comes back during an autopsy. And we find out that her dad is the psychic who told Claire to get on that plane. And he says he's a fraud. That he gathers intelligence on people and cons them for one reason or another. So what do you think about that?
It's interesting that... I wonder what intelligence he gathered about Claire to tell her to go on a plane.
Yeah, well, he said maybe there really was a family in LA to adopt her baby, and he was getting paid to get them a baby.
Maybe.
Or we should take a page from Echo's book and take evidence of the contrary to mean that it is in fact true. Echo sees the video telling them that the button is meaningless. We're told by the psychic that he's not a psychic, that he's a fraud. Is that actually evidence that he is really a psychic? And he doesn't want the Vatican investigating his daughter because he really is a psychic.
Could be. Anything is possible in the world of Lost.
Who can say? I think I already wrote down the psychic as a mystery. I won't mark it as answered yet because, like I said, this could go either way. He could be lying to Echo. Yeah, and you were half right. Libby didn't die last episode.
She died this episode.
She died this episode. So, one little another factoid, I guess, from the real world. Right before this episode came out, the actresses who play Ana Lucia and Libby were arrested in Hawaii for drunk driving. And yeah,
both of them?
Both of them.
Jeez.
And then, so news of that came out that they got arrested and drunk driving.
Oof.
And then they immediately get killed off.
Ah.
Because people are like, they broke the law. No, because that's not how filming TV shows work. They filmed this episode first, and they were celebrating wrapping on Lost. A little too hard, and got drunk driving.
That's ironic.
So they weren't fired from the show for getting a DUI. They got a DUI because they were celebrating leaving the show. Like, we did it. We were on Lost. One was popular TV shows on TV. Like, woo, Hawaii's great. You and I are friends. It's going to be great. And then, yeah.
That's funny.
Alrighty. Any new mysteries in this show or in this episode? I mean, it's pretty much just reaffirming other mysteries. Like, is the psychic legit? Is the button legit? What are the dreams and visions? What's Michael doing? These are all mysteries.
Where does the tube go?
He said to us.
I mean, he says, yeah, directly to them, but where are they?
But I'll write it down. Yeah, is it their home office?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Real bummer for Hurley.
I know.
I feel so bad for Libby, too. Because the look on her face as she died was just like, oh my God.
She was like horrified.
They don't know. They aren't getting it. Don't trust Michael. And then just died with horror. Her mouth agape. Yeah.
I mean, they'll find out eventually because
you'd have to think.
Well, especially because John and Echo are coming back and they have a log of.
Well, they have a printed log.
Yeah,
it's not video.
Yeah, I wonder how. Oh, I guess back in the day though, because they said they were writing down.
Yeah, they had
they
took notes. They didn't record the footage. They just wrote it in notebooks. And it's reacting to the live feeds.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so there's no video evidence, but there might be something in the logs. I think you're right. I think it was the numbers over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Because it said accepted. So, like, Locke would be able to...
The 8, I thought was a 0, but I'm now realizing, that was an 8.
Yeah. It's probably just...
Yeah. It's like an 8 with a line through it, but it's not at an
angle.
Oh,
yeah, like a binary... the binary 8 is like basically a 0 with a line in it. Or that font, whatever. Yeah. But no, Echo took all that. He took all the printouts and everything he can. And so there might be something in there, but I'm not sure. But Locke is eventually going to figure out whether Henry was telling the truth or not. Because the log's in there. So it's like... Whenever, like, because he said he didn't press a button, right? So, like...
Yeah. It would say...
It would say not accepted or something, right? So.
Yeah. Or he's just... Well, no, because Echo's going to push it. I was going to say, he's just not going to push it. Oh, but Echo will.
Yeah.
What's he going to do? Stop Echo?
Yeah.
But you'll notice, too... I mean, you did notice... He stopped using his crutches partway through this episode and was just pushing button. On the way back, he was using crutches. Yeah. And
what's up with that?
I think it has to do with his faith. Because remember, he almost lost use of his legs when Boone died. Mm-hmm. And then he got it back right after Boone fell. I think it might be something similar where he's on the right track. He's feeling better, and then he does something, or he's doing something, and his healing is he stopped vibing.
He stopped vibing with the energy. Can one just stop vibing with the energy on the island though? Like, is it that fickle a thing? Because like, it made it seem like the healer made it just seem like you either do or you don't. It had nothing to do with like whether, because it has nothing to do whether you believe or not. Because like, I actually thought like that he was gonna tell her like, oh, because you don't believe enough, like you're not vibing with the energy here, and that's why I can't heal you. But instead, it was more just you just don't vibe here.
Yeah.
In this particular spot, which is why I'm like that I mean, but it's hard because like there's the instance where he did kind of lose feeling in his legs for a little bit.
Yeah, when he was having a crisis of he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird because like how does one just lose the vibe, like, because like if that were the case, right, and it just had to do with like faith in the island or whatever, like everyone who's like skeptical, like especially like Jack, he would be sick. He would get sick because he would definitely.
Rose is skeptical and she healed.
Yeah, right. Like, so I don't know. I don't think the energy thing has to do with faith. Maybe it's more of like that might be more psychosomatic. Like, yeah,
that's like I said, maybe it was adrenaline.
Yeah.
Just him pushing through like, oh, this is exciting. I'm getting more evidence or more stuff from the island is happening.
I think him losing the feeling in his legs might be a little more psychosomatic rather than the island just being like, I'm taking this away from you, like, because like Rose, like, she landed on the island being skeptical and then like
was just healed.
Yeah, and then she never lost faith because why would she, right? But like nothing's happened to Rose yet that has made her like think otherwise, whereas with Locke it has. So,
I mean, she was pretty sure her husband was alive throughout the entire first season.
Yeah.
And she was right. She never dropped that faith, you know.
Yeah.
So,
that's true. I think that's why, like, with Locke, it might be just more... Like, I still think he vibes with the island. Like,
right. And he is healing quickly still. I mean, he was still doing stuff.
Yeah, I did forget about that. Like, Rose did mention, like, it's not going to take 4 weeks. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, she did say that. Forgot. So, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Henry's on the loose. Michael's a secret killer. He's, sus, I guess.
Just a bit.
And Libby's gone, and Hurley's real sad about that.
I really wonder, like, when Walt gets back at some point and finds out that his dad did all this, like, how he's gonna react. I'm waiting for that moment. Like, I'm waiting for that confrontation because it's gonna happen eventually. Unless, Michael dies before that. But it's gonna happen if they both stay alive long enough to reunite and whatever. Walt's gonna find out. Like, everything on this island, like all the secrets on this island eventually get out. Eventually.
That's true.
So I'm glad that like when Locke hid that fact that Ana Lucia was almost killed by Henry, when he hid that from Jack, I was just like, oh, here we go again. Okay, we're starting this again with like all the lying and keeping secrets from everyone. Like, oh, look how well that turned out last time, right? Like, I'm glad that even though it's unfortunate that Ana Lucia died, but like, and he couldn't have predicted that. But I'm glad that
he did
tell her, like, as fast as he did. Like, right when he realized, like, Sawyer didn't have his gun, he was like, oh, okay, I should tell them. Instead of, like, keeping everything to himself. Because I think if it were in the first season, he probably wouldn't have told them.
I mean, he didn't say because he could tell it was embarrassing for her that happened. He could feel that, I guess, from her. That not to the extent that she was going to kill him over it, but that she was upset about that, and he didn't want, it spreading around or have her have to tell Jack. But he should have, because, what it led to. I mean, I don't know if it's anyone's fault.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, no one could have predicted that Michael would do that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's Locke's fault. Like,
it's not Locke's fault. Hurley's fault.
No. It's Michael's
It's
fault.
not even Ana Lucia's fault, because ultimately she didn't do anything.
Yeah, she didn't.
When it came down to it, she didn't do it.
Yeah.
Her failure was trusting Michael.
Well, why wouldn't she? Like
the guy she's known for a little bit, because he showed up on their side of the beach, you know? He was a good guy looking for his son.
Yeah, that and like she's been wrong like twice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, why would she not trust Michael? Because she didn't in the beginning, right? And like they stuck him in the hole.
Yeah.
And then it turned out like, oh shit, right? So why wouldn't she?
Exactly. Yeah, why wouldn't any of them trust Michael, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Locke was the only one who's kind of like, he just came out of the jungle just as you were out there, and he says he heard my voice, that's why he came to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was 21. Now, the next episode is not the finale, but it basically is part 1 of the finale. So, I mean, a lot of stuff's on the playing field right now, you know. Any predictions of where things are going to go?
Well, probably they're going to find out about Michael at some point. I feel like they're going to, I mean, Walt's been missing basically this entire season, so I feel like he's probably going to come back at some point in the finale too. Maybe not in the next episode, but maybe like in the last, like the last episode, like the second part of the finale or something. Walt might come back at some point, and like they have to deal with that. So, because they've been building that up.
Yeah.
Pretty much the entire season.
Yeah.
So.
Pretty much.
If they don't solve it now, it'd be weird. Or not solve it, but like if they don't.
Some kind of conclusion to it.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Because you need a new plot line for next season.
The continued search for Walt.
Right? Like, if they continue the whole, like, I need to find Walt into the 3rd season, like, okay, like, we're done with this plot line. We get it. Walt's missing. They need to search for him. Like, what more can you do, really?
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to write in the comments that you're happy for watching. That I'm happy that you're watching. That. What's the question?
We don't have one. Just write what you like. Write whatever you want.
Write whatever you want. Just don't be offensive.
Be nice. Be kind.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment and rewatch the video 5 times. Bye.